Hey Jay, so I got your Power Ranger helmet here for you. Couple different names I saw online, so I'm not entirely sure what to call this one. But as you can see, it's come out really nice. I was able to get a different gold paint. It was a bit more expensive, but you can see it came out much cleaner than those videos that I sent you before. Honestly, it almost looks better than when I spray paint them, just because of the texture of the and color of the gold I like a lot. And of course the silver and the red and white detailing there, and then obviously the base black. So, and then the visor, of course, right there in the middle. So this came out really nice, very happy with it. The mechanics of this, so if when you're putting it on, you just pull the halves apart and they'll separate like that, and you have a piece of elastic at the top here so this doesn't just flop away. So you can lift that, put your head inside, and then you can see that there's these tabs on the side for lining it up, as well as magnets mounted on the inside and outside. So you just make sure the tabs go in, and those magnets will clip like that, and you can see they're very strong, so they won't just come unattached. While you're moving around at the con or whatever you're doing, so that's nice. The visor is hot glued in there, sturdy, but sometimes at these cons I've had people like come over and poke at it to see, they're like, oh, can you see through that? And they poke it, and I've had it poke right out one time, like hit me in the face. So that does happen. You could just glue it right back in there, which is very nice. But it is hot glued in place for now, and should be perfectly sturdy for whatever you're doing. And I think that just about covers the details of the helmet itself. And then I know you were worried about it being too tight, but I think it is a very spacious helmet, and it was scaled to your head. So I've included some extra foam just in case, but you'll have, first of all, the main ones. So these custom cutouts that I make for everybody. So these ones, you'll have some of these thicker ones, then a bunch of these thinner ones. You can use any type of glue, hot glue. I use something called Fixed from Amazon, like cyan, but fixed. It dries quick and it's really strong, but Elmer's glue would probably even work. You could really use any glue, but put the helmet on, wobble your head around, see where there's extra room. Good place to start is, in order to line your eyes up with the visor, if your eyes are a little bit above the visor, just put a piece of foam up top, or just for comfort, so that it lines up your eyes. And then the temples is another good place to go. So you can put one of these panels on the temple area inside the helmet, and then as well as the back of the head where your head dips in. It's, on the back piece here, it can be good to put in a curved one there. Glue those in, shake your head around. If there's still room, you can layer another one directly on top, or add it in a new place, but make small adjustments with these. Obviously, if there's a lot of room in one spot, you could start with one of these thicker ones and then use these from there, but make small adjustments because it's harder to go backwards than it is forwards with these. So yeah, you'll have a whole bunch of these in that package, as well as some of this ply apart foam that's quite thick, you can see here. So 2 chunks of these. This one, I think if there's like a big space somewhere, it might be good to just pop that in and completely fill that space. This one, maybe it's really squishy too, so maybe on the top of the head, but you can ply it apart if you need to. And then also just one of this little strip here. You can shorten a bit. Might be good for the back, like I said, or the top, sides, whatever you're feeling like doing with that. But these should all glue in no problem. And so this will be in your package, and I'm going to put it on priority shipping, so it will get to you before the 12th. All right. Thanks, man.